Dallas has nothing to lose. They're missing key guys, and they're still very dangerous. We remember how effective they were when we played against them last year on their team who are known for jump shooting, guys.
All right, thank you, Kristen. Yeah, there's a jump shooter. D. Will knocks down.
Everyone expects the Dallas Mavericks to lose tonight, so they're going to play loose without any pressure.
Gordon Hayward flies one up and in. That's been a key for the Jazz success. Here's Wesley Matthews at the free throw line, batted down by Hood. He hustles, clears it. Watch out. Ximo by himself and two-hands it.
Defense. Defense, defense.
Got 3 for 3. Utah 3 of 6 here in the first 3 minutes. We're tied at 7. Lob it up top. The old French connection. They connect again as they did against OKC. Rudy working on another double-double. He has 5 straight and 16 on the season. Oh, my. Good. Baseline fall away.
And that should have been it.
Slide it out to D. Will. Finney Smith. Williams up and in for 3. Williams put 3 years down at Duke. Darren 12 years down at Illinois. And another tough off-balance shot. And Hood is on fire since his return.
That time, Diaw thought Gobert was going to be there, and he wasn't.
Got it. Boris down the lane. 14th year in the NBA.
On the injury front, but right now the Jazz just have more talent than the Dallas Mavericks. That's just the bottom line. They did better in the offseason.
And that's one reason.
Absolutely. But if I know Mark, 25-point game. But then tonight, on fire again. 3 of 5, only missed 2 shots so far.
He knocked down 5 threes against the Thunder. Matthews answers with a 3, and watch out, he's hit 10 of his last 20.
Offseason, they got shooters now, but the emphasis in the three-point shot. Quinn Snyder wants 30 threes again.
Beautiful cut.
But the cutting game, too, as we just saw Matt, that is something new, a new wrinkle to this.
Hey, the Jazz have scored 31, but they've allowed 26. Make that 29 off the 3 ball.
Gotta watch out, Curry. Obviously,
it's a pair here in the quarter. High scoring, Matty. High scoring, 31-29. Hand it off to Mack, wide open. Lays it off the glass. Trey Lyles goes baseline to the rack. Oh, beautiful. First quick step. Timeout, Carlisle.
Well this year in this role.
Barnes guarded by Lyles. He'll go baseline, 10 to shoot. Flies it to Anderson. Pumps it up and got it.
Put that down with consistency.
You know, and Quinn Snyder, we've seen it a dozen times, more than that, as they lob it up top again to the big guy, Mesray, with back-to-back buckets. Lyles drives, lowers his shoulder, floater. That's the way you answer, as he got Anderson to commit on the backside. Trey Lyles is there.
Yeah, not really Powell's shot. 14% on the year for Powell.
Lob it up. Put it down! Oh, my! Did that happen? Oh, my moment! Ximo to go!
But they can also compete when the playoffs come. They can both speed up the pace and slow it down, and the defense is going to travel.
That's a beautiful shot right in front of us. Ximo, great extension to Ingles, 10 on the shot. Yeah, trying to make that extra pass. Hayward to the rack.
Nice.
What an incredible first move.
Credit Derek Favors. Mentioned the last 4 games against the Jazz, 20 points on average.
Hayward 3, rainbows it up and in.
Quick 5 points for Hayward. Need to do a better job of closing out quarters in the last 2.5 minutes now. Jazz on a 12-4 run.
And a 62-point half. Barnes steps into a jumper and knocks down a 3. ISO. Here comes Hayward, has the ball stripped. Williams, trailed by Mack, waits for his teammates, fires it out to Barnes. Got it.
There's that closing out quarters Coach Quinn Snyder was talking about earlier.
Ximo back to Diaw. He'll go baseline. Lost the handle, put it up and in. My goodness. Boy somehow grabbed the handle on that ball and was able.
Carlisle forced to play a lot of rookies this year.
That cut, Hood from Mack was just Johnny on the spot with that pass and a beautiful.
Finney Smith, he finds a way to get around the screen and put a hand up even though he was screened to distract Hayward on that 3-point shot.
Utah's calling card of late, yes, defense, but also the 3. Tonight, wow, 3 of 10, and Barnes flies in, or her name, 70-70. Let's get back to action. Under 6 minutes left in this third quarter.
Much needed bucket.
Oh, yes, out of a timeout. Hood comes up big. Max in the paint, skips it outside. And Hayward's got it with 7 on the shot. Ingles on a dribble drive. Give it. Rudy. Put it up. Down it goes.
Nice offense.
Lean in on him. Out to Joe. One touch pass to Mack behind his back and in. Oh my.
Holy mackerel. I tell you what, that was a great move by Mack.
Ball's loose. Here's Lyles. Can he finish? Yes.
That was only one time.
Johnson drives on a kick out to Lyles. 3. Bang.
That left corner in this third quarter has been hot. That's the hot.
Batter starts with Mack and Lyles with Joe Johnson, Ingles, and Sheldon Mack.
I like it, Joe, but I need you a foot further back, Joe.
Barnes. Inside. Caught the rim and in. So far, the Jazz have won every quarter. It was tough until the third, and Dallas comes back with. Darren Williams calls for a screen. He's got it. Now he'll take the jumper. Good. Williams with 16. Timeout, Quinn Snyder. Ball knocked away, picked back up by Curry. Anderson corner. And a foul. Owned the boards tonight. 34-19 advantage. Ingles for 3. Yes!
Only 6 offense rebounds for the Mavericks tonight.
Wesley Matthews steps up for a 3. Got it.
That's a big shot. Already not touching the ball. There's still a lot of time. 4 minutes and 23 seconds.
Johnson tries to stay in front of Barnes. Has to give the ball up to Curry. A 3 in front of the Jazz bench. And Seth Curry's.
They're going to try the same play. Maybe try to find Seth Curry in the corner again, or Harrison Barnes one-on-one.
Barnes, it's the one-on-one jumper. Got it. And good D by Joe Johnson.
Yeah, you can't do anything with that. That's great defense.
Those two have been the offensive machine tonight as he drives, hangs. Blocked by Gobert. Oh, he timed it perfectly. At his first swat of the night. In the corner. Hood. Curry out behind the three-point line. Clock is at 1:09. He goes by Gobert and lays it in. Timeout. Quickly called by Snyder for Utah. A 3 would put Dallas on top. A bucket ties it. Barnes against Johnson at the free throw line. Pulls the trigger, yes. And we're tied at 100. Quinn Snyder off the bench. Timeout. Trying to work the offense. Looking for an open man. Looking for a cutter. Joe bangs down low. Pumps it inside to Rudy. Put it up. No call. The bank shot by Hayward is off. Gut check time. Everybody's up. Sheldon Mack. D-Will. No. Rebound. Hood. Push it. And he does. Midcourt. 3 to shoot. Hood for the win. Got it! Yes! Hood beats Dallas with 0.8 of a second.
Unbelievable. Darren Williams, I don't know what he is thinking. You have got to get the last shot of the game.
Dallas has to hit a 3 to send it to overtime. Ingles, great job. Off the hands, it's over. Harrison Barnes, who's had a terrific night, lost it on the inbound. The Jazz hang on to win it 103-100.